Hello, Olivia. How are you today?
Hi, James. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good too. I'm really excited about today's topic because it's something that affects everyone.
Yes, we're talking about the importance of education. Education is such a big part of our lives, but sometimes people don't realize how important it really is.
That's true. Education is not just about learning subjects like math, science, or history. It's about learning how to think, how to solve problems, and how to understand the world around us.
Exactly, and education is not only for young people. Learning can happen at any age. Some people go back to school when they are adults because they want to improve their lives.
Yes, education helps people get better jobs. Many jobs today need skills like reading, writing, and using computers. If someone has a good education, they have more chances to find a good job and earn more money.
That's a great point, and it's not just about money. Education also helps people understand their rights and responsibilities. When we learn, we become better at making decisions in life.
Right. Think about reading, for example. If you can read well, you can understand important information, things like medicine instructions, job contracts, or even news articles.
Yes, and when people are educated, they can also help their children learn. Parents who study and read often teach their kids to do the same. So education helps not only one person, but also future generations.
That's a great point. A well-educated society is a stronger society. Countries where more people go to school usually have better healthcare, less crime, and more opportunities for everyone.
Yes, and education also teaches us about different cultures, different ideas, and different ways of thinking. It helps people understand each other better, and that can bring more peace to the world.
Absolutely. When people don't have education, they might believe things that are not true because they don't know how to check facts. Education helps us ask questions and find the right answers.
And another important thing is confidence. When people learn new things, they feel more confident. Imagine learning a new language like English. When someone learns English, they can talk to more people, travel easily, and maybe even work in another country.
Yes, and learning also makes life more interesting. Have you ever learned something new and felt excited about it?
Oh, definitely. Learning something new feels like opening a door to a new world. Whether it's a new language, a new skill, or even a new hobby, education always brings something valuable.
That's why education should be available to everyone. Unfortunately, in some parts of the world, children don't have schools or they have to walk many kilometers to reach one.
Yes, and some families can't afford school supplies or books. That's why some organizations help children get the education they need. Education is a right, and every child should have the chance to learn.
And even with free schools, some kids don't go because they have to work to help their families. That's really sad because education could help them have a better future.
That's why we should support education in every way possible. Whether it's helping a younger sibling with homework or donating books, every little action makes a difference.
Exactly. And another important part of education is learning how to think for yourself. When we learn, we don't just memorize facts. We learn how to ask questions and how to solve problems.
That's right. Schools teach us about numbers, history, and science. But they also teach us how to communicate, how to work in a team, and how to be creative.
And creativity is important in every job. Even in science, people need to think in new ways to make new discoveries.
Yes, education helps people become inventors, doctors, teachers, and artists. Without education, the world would not have new technology, medicine, or great books.
That's so true. And learning never stops. Even after school, people continue learning new things every day.
Exactly. And that's what makes life interesting, always growing, always improving.
Yes, always growing and improving. That's one of the best things about education. It opens new doors and gives people the chance to change their lives.
Exactly. And education is not just about books or exams. It's also about learning from experiences, from other people, and from the world around us.
That's true. Many important lessons in life come from outside the classroom. For example, teamwork, patience, and problem solving. These are things we learn by doing, not just by reading about them.
Yes, and learning new skills can be fun. Imagine learning how to cook, how to play an instrument, or how to fix something at home. These are also types of education.
Right. And in today's world, technology makes learning even easier. There are online courses, videos, and apps that help people learn new things anytime, anywhere.
That's a great point. A long time ago, if someone wanted to learn something new, they had to go to a school or a library. But now, with the internet, learning is available to everyone.
Yes, and that's why education is more important. The world is changing fast, and people need to keep learning to stay up to date with new skills.
Absolutely, many jobs today require technology skills, and without education, people may find it difficult to get a good job.
That's why education is an investment. When people learn, they are building a better future for themselves and their families.
Yes, and education also helps people think critically. When we learn, we don't just accept everything we hear. We learn to ask questions, to think deeply, and to understand different opinions.
That's so important. When people are educated, they can make better decisions in life, whether it's about money, health, or even choosing the right leaders in a country.
That's right. Educated people are more likely to vote and participate in their communities because they understand how things work.
Yes, and not only that, but education also helps people become more independent. When we learn, we don't have to depend on others as much. We can find solutions to problems on our own.
That's a great point. Education gives people confidence. When someone learns something new, they feel proud of themselves and believe they can achieve more.
Yes, and confidence is important for success. When people believe in themselves, they are more likely to take risks, try new things, and follow their dreams.
And education also teaches us about respect for other people, different cultures, and different ideas.
Exactly. In school, we meet people from different backgrounds. We learn to work together, to share ideas, and to understand each other.
That's one of the best things about education. It brings people together. When we learn about different cultures and histories, we see that we are all connected.
Yes, and that helps create a better world. When people understand each other, there is less hate, less fighting, and more kindness.
That's true. Education is not just about making a better life for yourself. It's also about making the world a better place for everyone.
Yes, exactly. When people are educated, they understand the importance of kindness, respect, and working together. That makes society stronger and more peaceful.
That's true. And education also helps solve big problems in the world, like poverty and inequality.
Yes. When people get a good education, they have more opportunities to find jobs and improve their lives. It helps them earn money and take care of their families.
That's why education is one of the best ways to fight poverty. When children go to school, they have a better chance of escaping difficult situations when they grow up.
And it's not just about money. Education helps people make better choices about their health, too.
That's right. People who learn about health and hygiene understand how to take care of themselves and their families. They know about clean water, good food, and staying safe from diseases.
Yes, and that's really important. Many health problems can be prevented if people have the right knowledge.
And education doesn't just help individuals, it helps whole countries. Countries with good education systems are usually stronger and more successful.
That's because educated people help businesses grow, create new inventions, and improve technology. They bring new ideas and make the country better.
Yes, and education also leads to more fairness in society. When more people have access to education, everyone has a better chance to succeed, no matter where they come from.
That's why it's so important that education is available for everyone, not just for a few people.
Exactly. Everyone should have the chance to learn and improve their lives.
And learning never stops. Even after school, people can keep learning new skills and information to grow.
Yes, whether it's reading books, taking courses, or simply learning from experience, education is a lifelong journey.
Yes, learning is a lifelong journey, and that's what makes it so exciting. There is always something new to discover, no matter how old you are.
That's true. And education isn't just about personal success, it also helps people contribute to society in meaningful ways.
Exactly. Think about doctors, teachers, engineers, and scientists. They all needed education to do their jobs. Without education, we wouldn't have hospitals, schools, or new technology.
Right, and even in jobs that don't require a university degree, education is still important. Basic skills like reading, writing, and math help people in everyday life and at work.
Yes, imagine trying to read instructions at work or understand a contract without knowing how to read. It would be really difficult.
That's why everyone should have access to education. It gives people the tools they need to be independent and make good decisions.
And when people are educated, they can also help others. They can teach their children, support their families, and even help their communities grow.
That's a great point. Education creates a cycle of success. When one person learns, they can share their knowledge with others.
Yes, and in today's world, where everything is changing so fast, education helps people adapt.
Exactly. New technology, new jobs, new challenges. Education helps us stay prepared for the future.
And the best part is that learning doesn't have to be boring. It can be interesting, exciting, and even fun.
That's true. When we enjoy learning, it becomes easier, and we feel more motivated to keep going.
Yes, and that's why we should never stop being curious. Education is not just about school, it's about always growing and improving.
Yes, being curious and open to learning helps us grow and improve in every part of life. And the best thing is, learning is for everyone, no matter your age, background, or situation.
That's right. Education is the key to a better future. It helps us get good jobs, make smart choices, and create a better world for ourselves and others.
We've talked about so many reasons why education is important, and we've also used some keywords that are useful to know. Let's go over them now.
Great idea. Here are some important words from our conversation. 1. Knowledge, information, and skills that you get from learning. For example, reading books helps us gain knowledge about the world. 2. Opportunity, a chance to do something or improve your situation. For example, education gives people the opportunity to have a better future. 3. Society, a group of people living together in a community or country. For example, education helps create a better society for everyone. 4. Success, the achievement of a goal or good result. For example, hard work and education are important for success in life. 5. Skills, the ability to do something well, usually learned through practice. For example, learning new skills helps people find good jobs. 6. Poverty, the state of being very poor, without enough money or resources. For example, education is one of the best ways to fight poverty. 7. Technology, the use of science and knowledge to create tools and machines. For example, education helps people understand and use new technology. 8. Independent, able to take care of yourself and make your own decisions. For example, education helps people become independent and confident. 9. Curious, wanting to learn more and ask questions. For example, being curious helps people learn new things every day.
These words are really useful when talking about education, and we encourage everyone to practice them in sentences.
Yes! Now, let's summarize what we talked about today. Education is one of the most important things in life. It helps people gain knowledge, find jobs, and live better lives. It also helps society grow, reduces poverty, and prepares us for the future. Learning is not just for school, it continues throughout life, and it makes the world a better place.
That's a great summary. We hope this conversation was helpful for all our listeners who are learning English.
Yes! If you enjoyed this podcast, please like the video, leave a comment, and share it with your friends and family.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fun and helpful conversations.
Thank you so much for listening.
Take care, keep learning, and see you next time.